Hello, welcome to San English Academy. So tell me, how are you feeling today? Are you feeling happy, tired, sad, excited, bored, or frustrated? When we move on with others, at home, school, or anywhere else, there are times that we need to talk about our and other people's feelings. So when you talk about feelings, you need to be precise when expressing feelings and emotions, not only of you, but also other people as well. You might already know the adjectives that we use to describe our feelings. However, when you learn them better, you will be able to describe even the smallest difference in your feelings in the correct way. So it will not only boost your communication with others in English language, but also it will improve your vocabulary as well. Therefore, in this lessons, we are going to learn the ways to talk about how you feel. So let's get started. The first feeling is happiness. Then how are you going to express your happiness when you communicate with the others? Thrilled. This means extremely happy. So when you are extremely happy, you could say, I'm thrilled. For example, you could say, she was thrilled about her new promotion. The second adjective is pleased. Happy is a general feeling. You can use happy in any context you want. However, when you use pleased to express your happiness, use it to express your happiness in a specific situation. Cheerful. Cheerful conveys a higher level of happiness. For example, you could say, he felt cheerful when he came second in the race. Everyone knows him as a cheerful fellow. Overjoyed. Overjoyed to be used to express extreme happiness. For example, you could say, she was overjoyed when he came second in the race. Content. It means pleased or satisfied with what you have already got. For example, Jill is pretty content with her score. Delighted and elated. These two adjectives also express a higher level of happiness. For example, we are delighted at his arrival to the country. He was elated at his son's brilliant performance in the tournament. Our second feeling is sadness, miserable. It means very unhappy or sad about a situation. And remember, miserable is a strong word to describe sadness. She felt miserable at the airport, upset. It means a feeling of sadness in response to a specific situation. Jerry got upset by hearing that sad story. Heartbroken. Heartbroken is generally associated with human relationships. It means if you're heartbroken, you're extremely sad that something unexpected happened. Kiara is heartbroken of losing her best friend. The next word to express sadness is feel down. It conveys the meaning of sad or depressed. She felt down as she was suspended for 1 year. To feel blue. You don't feel great due to a variety of reasons. Feeling blue, he went to bed to get some sleep. Inconsolable. When you are so sad and nothing is able to comfort you, you are inconsolable. Ivan grew inconsolable, feeling guilty of himself about the fatal accident which claimed the lives of two. Devastated. You feel devastated when you are extremely sad or shocked about something unexpected happened. Tina felt devastated after breaking up with Carl. The next feeling is anger, furious and infuriated. Both these express a higher level of anger. For example, you could say, David grew furious as his request was declined. The principal is infuriated over the boy's conduct. Prickly. If someone is prickly, that one is easily offended. Stephen felt prickly when he realized that he was cheated. Annoyed. You feel annoyed when you are slightly angry or irritated. He was annoyed as he had to take the cheapest one in the end. Mad. And it's mainly used in American English. He is still mad at me. This means he is still angry because something wrong I did to him. Mary is mad at Tony for buying a new car without her consent. The next feeling is confusion. When you are confused, you are unable to think logically and clearly. Perplexed. She is perplexed about the way the script is changed. baffled and bewildered. Both these adjectives describe very higher level of confusion. The audience was bewildered by the sudden appearance of the cast in the middle of the play. Mixed up. You say mixed up when you're caught between different possibilities. I'm a little mixed up to choose between the most suitable solution. They got mixed up when they were offered three options. The next phrase to express confusion is to have mixed feelings. When you have mixed feelings, you don't know whether something is right or wrong, or you can't decide what's right or wrong to do. Jerry has mixed feelings going to late night parties. Puzzled. It also expresses a higher level of confusion. For example, you could say, I was puzzled to hear that the terrorists recaptured the territory from the armed forces. Our sixth feeling is anxiousness. This refers to feeling of worry or anxiety about something. Now let's learn to describe anxiety. Apprehensive. When you feel apprehensive, you are worried and fear about something which is going to happen in the future. My mother is apprehensive about my brother's new move. Distressed. When you are distressed, you are extremely anxious or sorrowful about something. Anne is distressed about the fate of her client. Uneasy. It means worried or uncomfortable. She felt uneasy noticing the amount of the bill outstanding. It's nervous. When you are nervous, you are easily get worried or agitated about something. The team manager got nervous about the team's performance at the final part of the game. Tensed. If you feel tensed, it means you are nervous, worried, or unable to relax. Steve's wife is always tensed whenever Steve plays soccer in the league matches. Our seventh feeling is surprise. Amazed, astonished, astounded. I was amazed at his performance. The players were astonished about the grand welcome they received. Jeremy felt astounded about the party hosted by his friends, stunned and dumbfounded. These two adjectives indicate that you are so surprised that you are unable to speak or react for a moment. He was stunned at the sight of his bride. Christina was dumbfounded when the college revealed her gift. The next feeling that we are going to look at is fear, scared. It implies intense fear one has about something. The children are scared of the ghosts. We use terrified to express higher level of fear. She is terrified at the sound of the thunder. You can also use frightened and timid to express fear as well. The little boy was frightened to open the door. Jane is a little timid to speak in front of an audience. How to express the feeling of disappointment. You feel disappointed when you lose hopes of something good, something you expected to happen, or when you fail to achieve something that you longed for. The first word to express disappointment is let down. If someone is let down, that one is disappointed because he or she did not get what he or she expected from the others. Disgruntled. That means a little bit angry or dissatisfied about something. The customers are disgruntled about the unavailability of milk powder. Disheartened. When you feel disheartened, you have lost determination or confidence about something. Vince was disheartened as his job application was refused. The last feeling that we are looking at in today's lesson is shame. Embarrassed refers to the feeling of shame and awkwardness. Laura felt embarrassed when she heard that her brother was caught for the theft. Ashamed. You feel ashamed when you feel you are guilty because of bad action or behavior of someone related to you. I'm really ashamed of my brother's behavior. This means you feel ashamed about your brother's actions. So with that, I'm going to finish today's lesson. Now you know how to talk about your feelings in English. So my advice is to use these adjectives in daily communication. Then you will be able to remember them. That will be definitely useful for you in future communication situations. But in this lesson, I taught you only few adjectives that we commonly use in daily communication to express our feelings. However, there are a lot of adjectives to describe our feelings. So it's up to you to find and learn some more adjectives to express our feelings. So thanks a lot for joining me with this lesson. Have a great time and take care.